Good morning, friends. Or if you're watching this later, good evening, whatever part of the day it is. I wanted to pop on here really quick. I appreciate you all for your love and support on my very first video for YouTube that I transferred from Facebook. I will be converting this, and I'm just so appreciative of all of your guys' support. But I wanted to pop on here because I've had 2 conversations already this morning and a couple of conversations last night with a few friends, and there's one line that continues to pop up in Rachel Hollis's book, Not Girl Wash Your Face, which, funny enough, I did my first book review on that last year today. However, girl, stop apologizing. Those who are ingrained and know me very, very personally know I am notorious for apologizing for things that have nothing to even do with me, or that I did not take part in, or whatever the case may be. If that makes sense to you, I am just a notorious apologizer. I'm someone that apologizes for the way other people feel, or silly things that I have nothing and no amount of control over. And so this morning when I was talking to a friend, hi you guys, thanks for popping on and joining me. I just have to tell you, yesterday I talked about getting out of your comfort zone. And I think that there's a big issue with regards to that because of comparison. And Rachel Hollis says in her book, Girl, Stop Apologizing, stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle or ending. And if that doesn't make sense to you, a great example would be, I've done Facebook Lives for over 2 years. So someone that has never done a live video may struggle, or say, whatever the case may be, may struggle, just flat out may struggle. However, I've never edited videos and uploaded them to YouTube. So my beginning of this aspect of the journey is going to be far different than someone who has several million followers and has a staff that edits and all of those things. If that makes sense to you, I hope it does. But it plays true in every aspect. I share my journey in this health and wellness space because I've always struggled with my weight, or negative personal thoughts about my weight since I was young. And the reason is, you guys, not because I was, super heavy as a kid. I would go in phases where I was a little bit chunky, and then I would lose weight and then whatever. But you guys have to realize, if you don't know me on a personal level, I'm nearly 5'9". I am never going to be a petite person, and I can't compare, which we so often do, my journey in health, because I have thyroid issues. So you and I could eat the exact same thing, but our metabolisms could be different. Our body composition could be different. Our financial place to be able to afford certain foods or not. But that doesn't mean it should stop you. You have to look in to yourself. You have to look within you and figure out what your goals are. Is your goal to be able to run a 10K or a half marathon? Is your goal to be, a specific weight? Is your goal to be whatever it is? You got to stop taking someone else's achievements and mirroring them, because their body's not going to be the same. Their lifestyle's not going to be the same. And maybe it will be similar, or you feel connected to compare yourself to that person because you do a lot of the same things, or you like the same things. But a great example is my very best friend in the whole wide world, who lives in the Bay Area. She has a 45-minute drive to work every day. I work from home. She's 5'1", maybe 2 on a good day, but pretty small. So obviously we have a height difference. And she's petite. You guys, these hips of mine that support my 5, almost 9 frame are never gonna be a size 0. Ever. Never. I think I was a size 0 one time for about 3 weeks in the 7th grade. So stop comparing yourself. I have, on this journey of mine, caught myself so many times. I am so guilty. It's not even funny. I can every day have to stop myself. And I have to stop myself because it's not fair to me and it's not fair to my kids to compare myself to a 5'10" supermodel who's got itty tiny bitty hips and has never had a weight issue in her entire life. I cannot compare myself to someone's marriage who, you know, is so amazing and they've been married for 20 years and every time they have a hiccup, they go to counseling. I can't compare myself. I've been divorced for 5 years next month. Have I dated? Absolutely. But I'm here to tell you guys, stop comparing. Stop the comparison. Whatever aspect of your life you're struggling in right now, for me, my biggest thing, my biggest goal for 2019 is to get in the best shape of my life. Not your life. Not what you look like, but me. How hard can I push myself? How many times can I, up the weight a little bit or do something a little bit more to push myself? And I'll be honest, you guys, I had a personal trainer throughout college. I was a brick house. I was in the best shape of my life in my early 20s. I was in phenomenal shape. So I want to go back there at 32 and get even better. Why? Because I believe that I never pushed myself 100%. But that's on me. That's my journey. You may not want the same things. You may want to wear your old pair of jeans. You may want to achieve some business goal or health goal or whatever the case may be. But I told you yesterday, write down those 10 things. Work on 10 things that are preventing you from that. And when you look at that today, I challenge you. You got your 10 things you really wish you could accomplish. And I said, write down 10 things that are preventing you from accomplishing those. If what's holding you back is someone else's middle, and for those that are just watching this or rewatching this, the phrase or the sentence that keeps getting repeated in my head today is from Rachel Hollis's book, Girl, Stop Apologizing. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. And it's so true, you guys. I love you all. I'm so thankful for you because you guys are my biggest support system. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be, the same weight as you. And you guys may, and there are going to be women out there that compare themselves to you if you're a woman. I'm speaking to women. Women are the worst at comparing themselves, wondering what that woman has to offer that you don't. What does she do that you don't? What does she look like that you don't have? Like, you guys, we can only change so much of our own makeup. We can put makeup on, we can change things about ourselves, but there's only so much physical, emotional, mental that we can change about us as a being. And really, should we be doing that? It's okay to like different things. It's okay to be a different person. It's okay to not be like everybody else. So today, stop. So if catch yourself today saying, dang, I'll never be like that, take a moment, pause, and check yourself. With that, you guys, thank you again for sharing my channel. Please share it with your friends, get them to subscribe. I appreciate you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, I'm headed out. I gotta go to class. I'll talk to you guys soon.